Hey everyone and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where last time we had a busy day. We got a good chunk of the reward board cleared out, and we learned a lot about the situation around here in Roland Fields. We learned about Jan's plight, we learned about Becker and his scam and his scheme. We beat the crap out of Becker, so hopefully he won't be killing people anymore for profit. Hopefully. And did I mention that we mostly cleared out the reward board for Roland Fields? I'm really happy about that. That is some very good progress. Okay, so our destination now is to go to the Temple of the Purple Flame. And if I recall correctly, we actually saw the entrance to it a while back, and we're very curious about what it was. Ooh, counterattack could be pretty good, especially with that Purity 2. Ooh! Oh, there's some really good options here. I'm gonna go with the Defend Gain HP. Alright then, onwards to the Temple of the Purple Flame. This must be the entrance? Well, it isn't called the Temple of the Purple Flame for nothing. Phew, I'm relieved. That was obviously my biggest fear going into this place. I wonder who keeps these flames going. Probably the master of this place. Whose corpses are these? Some adventurers, it seems, but it's strange. Going by their clothes, they've been dead for quite some time, but their flesh hasn't completely rotted yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they start moving. Oh, come on, everyone. Can we leave all these creepy stories for fairy tales and continue? Are you scared? Scared? Me? Of fairy tales? Oh, come on, darling. Fine, let's move on. Well, first off, what are you holding? An antidote? Neat, and okay, there's the entrance. I'm curious. No reward board for this place, because this is just O'Grand Grottos. Okay, so this might technically still be part of the Roland Fields. Possibly. Oh god! Zombies. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Alright then, let's kill some zombies. Weak to light. Yeah, that makes sense. I did see some light buffs in the crystals earlier. I was wondering about that. Let's just go for it. And yeah, let's slow down the zombie as well so it can't really move so fast. Hopefully we can get some extra turns in. Gosh dang zombies! I'm so happy with how much progress we made last time. Oh, that was a very good one. I gotta say, one of my biggest shames with this game is the first time I played through it, I mostly ignored the reward board. I cannot tell you enough how much I regret that. It made my life so much harder than it needed to be. Which is why I am emphasizing it so much this time through. Ashen Bone, you know what I should have checked? Okay, no, they do not count towards Roland Fields treasures, so... Oh, a perish room. If we hit them in the battle, they can paralyze the enemy. Ooh. Good to know. Okay, dead end up this way. Oh, not quite a dead end. Loops over here. And more zombies. Seriously, why do there have to be zombies? Alright. Paralyze the enemies. Make our lives easier. And let's smack them with a little bit of poison. Hopefully that paralysis keeps them from doing much. Make our life nice and easy. Okay, it's probably not worth it to use Pandemic, since the Pandemic gives a weaker version of poison on the spread, so just reapply the poison ourselves. Dang it. Okay, that paralysis does not last very long. Oh no. Okay, good to know. They can poison us and drain our health at the same time. Alright, Sienna, you're up. We should probably look into getting our overdrive back down now. Nothing. Let's defend. That works. Alright, Petal Storm to finish you off. There's our thick hides we've been looking for. That'll be helpful for some equipment upgrades. Oh, good. Map's not filling in. Oh, there we go. Okay, dead end to the west. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, back into the main hallways of the temple. Can't get down to that door. I was hoping we could, like, unblock it or something. There's a lot of room in this room. There is a lot of ways we can go. Okay, then we have to decide. I guess we can go north first. It looks like that comes to the quickest dead end. Hello? When I arrived here, everything was covered in darkness. The master of this place allowed me to light this place up. Since then, more and more travelers have visited these halls. Who the heck are you? You are very interesting in design. Okay, both paths lead to the same place, but it looks like the eastern path blocks off eventually. So we're gonna go east. That's probably the optional path. The heck are you? Ghosts! Actual ghosts! Okay, good to know. They counter physical by getting physical resistance. Well, that shouldn't be the biggest worry. Or is it, do they counter the first attack they receive with physical resistance? In that case, it may have been smarter to go with magic attacks first, since most of our fighters use primarily physical. Okay, we're just not gonna hit at all then in that case. Ooh, nice. Lots of loot. They're not really doing all that much to us, though. I gotta say, I appreciate that. You know what I can do that'll be useful? Oil Slash. You know what Oil Slash is useful for? Fire attacks. Beautiful. Okay, treasure here with some snacks. I sold so many snacks and sweets in order to make up enough money for the upgrades last time. I am so glad we're getting a refill. Not that we've really need to use too many snacks or anything, but... Parashroom, go for it! It only lasts for like 1, maybe 2 turns, but it's something. Dang it. Well, we tried. Gosh dang it. That's annoying. Okay, we need to get you back up. No, that's gonna lose our overdrive. Do not want to do that. Though Victor's not gonna have a turn fast enough, which worries me. Okay, good. They're not going after... Now they're going after Victor. Down you go. Giving us a thick hide. Let's burn the top one. And we're clear. Thank goodness. That was getting worrying. I don't like using an Angel Wing on regular enemies. Hey, look at Angel Wing. Yeah. Oh, no. It looked like it went into a dead end there, but I guess not. Though, it looks like we need to climb up this ladder. We can't go in the correct way, I guess. Okay, we can drop down here. Oh! Switch! There's a switch. A sound came from below. Okay. Maybe that was a lock on the gate we saw earlier? Hang on, real quick. Yeah, I am getting caught right here. I did notice that. But it doesn't seem like there's a hidden passage or anything. Okay, you know what? Nothing we can do back here. Okay, so if it was a lock for here, then it's not the only one. The other one's probably right there. So we do need to go both directions. Morgos! Let's test my theory. Okay, it's the first attack they receive that they become resistant to. Wait, why did I do that? Here's what we're gonna do. One is gonna be resistant to physical, the other is gonna be resistant to magic. That way half the party can focus on one and half the party can focus on the other. Physicals attack the bottom, magics attack the top. Divide and conquer. Seems our best course of action, at least. Do not care about the overheat because the battle is done. Another one of those things. This place is very strange. Hey, visitors, how do you like my flames? Sadly, they are not strong enough for the lighthouse yet. I still got a lot to do. Lighthouse? As in the one down at the beach? Surely not. Look at all the water flowing in. This place is barely holding together. This place is at least a century old. I hope it can hold a few more hours. Agreed. Checking the map again. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Wanted to be sure I don't miss anything. And there's nothing in the water, right? Nothing to the east? No. Okay, we're good. More ghosts. Hello, ghosts. Let's do physical attack the top, magical attack the bottom again. It was a good strategy. It worked last time, so it'll work again. They really aren't doing much. A thought occurs to me. We have gained a lot of SP recently, and I have not really spent it. So let's actually go see what we can spend SP on real quick. We've got 319. Ooh. HP up feels like a really good idea. Fire resistance, why not? Can't quite get the human killer. Still, that's 2 upgrades. HP up is maxed. Oh, I hope the game is kind about how it distributes SP. Let's see. Let's do TP up again. Next up for Kylian. Poison resistance never hurts to have resistance against such things. Attack up to make you just stronger. Victor, Victor, Victor. Mind up so you can get better healing. And defense up to keep you alive more. Rob. Agility up, never a bad thing. Let's see, so if I upgrade the poison, that'll be about a 37.5% increase. If I upgrade the power shot, that'll be an 11% increase. And no TP changes, so I think the obvious choice is to upgrade poison shot. And then might as well get a counter cure upgrade in as well. Finally, Sienna. Counter agility up, very good for you. Oops, and then critical up, absolutely. You are a crit hit machine, and I want to encourage that. I meant to do it at the start of today, but forgot. Okay, treasure up this way, giving us 2 antidotes. Good for the zombies if the zombie fights were lasting longer. There's a switch. A sound came from below. And it looks like the gate is open. Is there anything? No. I was wondering if there's anything to the west. Don't like that. Don't like that we just walked over it. Oh, zombies and a ghost. Yeah, we'll leave the ghosts to the magic users. And as soon as I do that, I regret it because I could have had a Kylian's wide swing be hitting the ghosts as well. Oh well. While my magic users only have single hit attacks. Alright, well. It's fine. They'll just have to focus on the ghosts while everyone else focuses on the zombies. Nice critical. Don't you poison me. Alright, lots of loot off that ghost. Very nice. And we've got overheat. Alright, switching to Sienna. Anything I can steal? No. Defend. Let's get that overheat back down. Sure, might as well. It'll get my overdrive down. It'll get me some extra TP that might be useful. Okay, anything up here? No, nothing. Another one of those creatures. Let's check out over here first. Awesome, we can bust through. Giving us paralyze hit, interesting. I assume that is a crystal that'll let us paralyze enemies when we hit them? If I were you, I would turn back immediately. I'm thankful to my master for allowing me to stay here and research the flame, but he isn't very nice to other visitors. What is happening? I'm very concerned. Must be the master of the temple then. Hello, good to meet you. Alright, start off with an armor break. What are you weak to? Nothing, but you can be stolen from. Alright, Dream Eater. Let's just get started then. Okay, buffs for all. I'm gonna hold on to that ultra move for just a little bit longer. Uh-oh. Ah, that didn't hurt too bad, actually. Heal yourself, Kylian. Oh! Oh dear, okay. What is this about? Let's steal from the Dream Eater real quick. Got a silver breastplate. That sounds nice. Let's see. Let's go after the Spirit Orb first. Oh! Oh, okay. So Spirit Orb, when you attack it, it dies immediately and gives you a bunch of TP back. Good to know. What does a Flame Orb do? It just blows up. Fair enough. All right. Sienna, let's go for it. Reapply that armor break. And let's get a bleed going. Nice, she gets 2 turns before he gets to go again. Alright, Dream Eater. Let's slow you down. Make your life just a little bit more miserable for me. Petal Storm. And now we're in the forest. And you have HP regen. I'll let Kylian... Oh. I'll let Kylian deal with the Spirit Orb. Let's defend. I'll let Glenn take the I'll let Glenn take the Spirit Orb actually. This feels risky. Nah, we're gonna switch over and we're gonna heal. And get rid of your HP regen while we're at it. Why am I just leaving that there? Okay, okay, got it. Deal with the orbs, don't just leave them sitting there. Better to take this little bit of damage. Glenn, get your TP back. Ah, crap. I technically already have recall training up, but it'll get me out of overdrive, so I'll take it. Yep, get rid of the fire orb. I did not end up giving you oil. Fair enough. Let's defend. Right, you have poison on you. Why am I not getting rid of that? Yeah, that's not a lot of damage. Far better to destroy it so it can't attack us. How are you doing on your health? I cannot tell because you are a boss. Fair enough. You still have recall training up. Let's heal yourself. There we go. Thank you for getting our overdrive back down. Switch. And I could have... I got some options here. Let's get our overdrive down. That feels more urgent. There we go. Oil slash. And you're going to defend for a little bit while you get your TP back. Alright, fire thrust with that oil for some nice 250 damage. And we're back here. And you've got your HP regen again, of course you do. Alright, everyone dies. Go for it, Glenn. Maybe I should have let Kylian take the Spirit Orb. Oh well. The important thing is everyone's dead. Well, except for... Damn Dream Eater. How much health do you have? You are stubborn. Alright, I'm just gonna go for regular attacks. At least then I'm doing something. Pitch Black Darkness really ain't doing much. This feels risky. I don't like how close I'm getting to overheat. Nope, we got it. We got it. We're good. All right, and with our new Grimoire shards, let's see what we can learn. Defense. Defense is always good. And now we have access to a whole new tier of things we can learn. Alright, how about you, Len? Attack. Make yourself a bit stronger. Kylian. Save TP would be very valuable, it's feeling like. 5% chance to execute a skill without paying TP costs. Alright, Victor. Let's do HP. For Rob, also HP. For Sienna, Agility. Yeah, Undead Killer would have been really nice here. Well, let's go for agility. Awesome. Now let's get the heck out of here. Ooh, a blacksmith? Light attack? Light attack? Game, you're trying to tell me something here, aren't you? You're really trying to tell me something right here. Alright, I will set that into somebody's weapons. Who wants it? Does it fit in Copus? No. It's bigger than that. I guess you're already our magical user. Alright, so what, does that make your, like, regular attack have light properties to it? Alright, sure. You're trying to tell me something and I don't like it, so I'm gonna listen to you, game. Now let's get the heck out of here. Look up there, the night sky. We are almost out of here. Glenn? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine. It has been a long day. Maybe we should rest. Len is right. At nighttime, Kortara is even more dangerous. Since I sense no evil around anymore, we should probably rest here. I'll go ahead and see if I can fetch some firewood in front of the cave. And so it happened that we reached the palace together. So it is thanks to fate that we were able to defeat this beast with our combined forces. One sword arm less, and this red-eyed creature would have eaten us. And fate's meddling did not stop there. Now you are helping me to get back to Tormund. I am indebted to you. You know how to show your gratitude. I do. You will not regret it, trust me. What were you doing in Farnsport? I mean, you rarely see a princess who works as a city guard. I had my reasons to leave my castle. I was a prisoner within the castle walls for too long. It was time to see more of the world. And the kingdom could do without its princess? I knew not enough of Volandis nor of his people. The way I was back then, I could never have done my title justice. A very liberal attitude, I must say. My brother is no different. The well-being of the people has his highest priority. In the end, my being in Farnsport allows us to carry the truth to my brother. So I guess I made the right choice. I wonder if he will be willing to receive this truth of yours. And this is the last of the firewood. It should be enough for tonight. The wood of an Arania is most fitted for a campfire. Its flames are powerful and last a long time. You seem to know a thing or two about campfires. Aren't you the son of a lord? Unusual for a young man of your background. The sons of the house of Ryrmir must train for a year in the woods as rangers. Why is that? Tradition. This again sounds very atypical for a young man of your background. It is said that my ancestor was once chased from his castle by his enemy. He hid in the forest for a year and was declared dead. Secretly, however, he gathered a resistance that was able to reconquer the Ryrmir castle. Him being a ranger is the reason that our bloodline still exists. Since then, his descendants have been trained as rangers. So what about you two, Kylie and Glenn? You mentioned that you're mercenaries. We were once mercenaries of the Band of the Iron Bull. Oh, that's a name well familiar. You were quite famous. Yes, sometimes our name alone was enough to make the enemy drop their weapons. You speak in the past? We were involved in the Battle of Wernshire. Terran had captured the city and we were to reclaim it for Gravos. And as you've heard, it didn't end very well. The explosion that devoured everything. Our good name was dragged through the mud and we lost assignments. That's why the captain took on the mission in the first place. We were to advance through the front lines as the vanguard to cut off the supply of ether for their cannons. It was a suicide mission, but we were promised a lot of money. It was foolish of us. But at the time, we thought we were the greatest, yet undefeated. We thought we were immortal. Then the worst thing happened. And without Wernshire winning, there was no payouts. Kylian was the captain's right-hand man, and I was a sky armor pilot. We are now the only survivors of this battle. Afterwards, we returned to the Free Cities. This was the end for the Band of the Iron Bull. You know exactly how I see it. As long as we're alive, the Band of the Iron Bull exists. But it's just you and me now, a right hand of a dead man and a pilot without a sky armor. As long as I breathe, I will not give up this troop. And what were you doing in the palace? I think this is a story for another campfire. He's right, we should get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a long day. Sleep well. Alright then, next time on Chained Echoes, we proceed into the Kortara Mountains at last. I will see everyone next time for that.